Hello everybody, this is Kurt with the Naked Kurt Experience, and I'm back doing some more Diablo 3, and like I said, I'm going to show you how to get these friggin' keys for your character to go and fight the Uber bosses, to get the parts, to make a Hellfire Amulet, which is a pain in the ass, especially solo. Like I said in one of my older videos, utilize four-man systems if you're going to do this. If you want to do it solo like I am, this is where you're going to kind of expect it, where you're going to kind of have to expect. Last but not least, I just wanted to point out, too, in case anybody is wondering why I have 3 Ramalani's gifts and I have multiple characters that need him, why am I saving him? Well, after I had this character almost built and I started getting the Whirlwind, I kind of liked how the movement was going. And then I started getting these to drop, and then I got my last pieces when the second one dropped. And once I realized the full potential of this build and I loved it, I'm kind of saving them now, 2 of them now, for his weapon set when I get both. And then the last one I'm going to probably use on either my Crusader or Demon Hunter. It just depends on how I feel. But for now, I'm saving them until I get the parts for my Barbarian. Just because I love this build the most so far. But, alright, this is what you can expect in terms of length of time to farm for one set of keys. I'll show you, like, my basic strategy for doing this. There's a ton of other... I guarantee, like, I haven't actually looked, but I guarantee there's a ton of other... videos for this online that you can look up to show the quickest way to do it. But like I said, honestly, any way that you're going to do this, you can't really argue one way's stupidly quicker than the other due to the fact that the character, the enemy, like Odag, any of the key wardens, they spawn randomly on the map that they say that they're on. So you can't say, if you're doing it solo, one way is faster than the other no matter what, unless if you're cheating, and if you're cheating, you could, go die in a ditch. Because this game shouldn't be about cheating, it should be about, playing it. That's besides the point, though. There's not one way that's faster than the other if you're doing this solo, other than having a very fast character. The faster the character, the quicker it's going to be for you. Other than that, though, it's down to pure luck of where you find them on the map. Sometimes they even spawn right next to the little teleporter that gets you to the part of the map. So... it just depends on your luck. But I'm saying that on average, this is kind of what you can expect in terms of a wild egg hunt. But if you want any really good advice, like I was saying before, for how to make this quick, you forego doing it yourself and you get 4 people to do it. If you can get 4 people to do it and they're all ready to do it all at once, you get all 4 of them. It depends on your feeling and how good of the friends they are. If it's just some random strangers on the internet, so that's the first kill. But if it's, okay, so let me just finish what I was saying. If it's random strangers on the internet that you just kind of open the game to public and then talk to them and tell them, well, hey, I'm looking for these keys, I'm not doing anything else, and they join you, it'd probably be better just to get all 4 of them on one map, find the guy, and then go to the next one together. If it's really good friends you know really well, you can kind of coordinate everybody getting to their own key warden at the same time, and them all doing it, and you guys all find them, mark them on the map, run back to the little thing, get them to the teleporter, teleport to the very first guy, all of you together, kill him, go to the next one, kill, go to the next one, kill, go to the next one, kill. That'd be the fastest way to do it with friends, with the random guys, just all go to the map together, all at once, all 4 of you go and clear the map, find the guy, kill him off, and then go to the next map, etc. But that was the first kill. As you can see, I didn't get a key. I think at T6 it is a 50% chance. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure in Season 1, and even back when they first made him, when you got to T6, it was 50% chance. The lower the levels, the lower the chance. I still remember when Nick and I first started doing this before we could even do T6 a while back, right when Rebirth Souls came out, before all the rifting and stuff. See, I got lucky with this one. We couldn't even do T6, and we sat here for hours doing farming over and over again just to get the ring. So in this case, I got the key of Gluttony from the 2. Since I'm so close to this, I'm just going to go ahead and come back here just because people like to be dicks and hit you right when you're about to teleport. So that was 2. That was lucky because 2 is one of the hardest maps to find because it's the biggest. And then here's 3. 3 is a little bit funny. On Act 3, for the most part, once again, like I said, not any way is faster than the other. All of them are their own opinions. My opinion for this map is to forego looking every little crevice. Just take the main road that you see that I'm taking here, and then go and get to the crevices if you don't find them at the end by the end of the map. Reason being, in my personal experience, that's where you kind of have to base this off of. In my personal experience, I've found him more often on the main road than on the side roads. So what I mean by that, once this wall gets out of my freaking way, is that taking the path that you see here before you, I have found him more often than taking the side roads. On top of that, some of the side roads you can see from the main road anyway. And there he is, see? Main road. Now I avoided doing all the side road stuff, and now I don't have to worry about it. Boom, didn't get a key from him. Hold on real quick. Still sick. Had to blow my nose one more time to make sure that I'm not all sniffly during the video. Trying not to be anyway. Now the fourth act is a little bit finicky in its own. The reason why I don't like the fourth act very much at all when I'm farming these, it depends on the character, but for the most part though, as you can see, the lack of enemies is kind of what screws you here. Because if you're using any build with speed involved, you kind of have to maintain enemies to maintain that speed. And for the most part, this level, the enemies are kind of sparse. Like, they don't really have a very fat stack of them. And there is a pretty fair amount of elite packs, and those elite packs actually do kind of slow you down with this kind of character when you're just farming for the keys. In my experience, too, the new way that I'm playing my monk with the Flying Dragon, since I finally got that socketed, the Flying Dragon monk would be slower in doing this. It actually would be a better choice probably to go back to an in-gal monk if you're going to do this with a monk. Reason being, an in-gal monk will, since there is mostly elite packs, you could just pop one of those elite packs and then spam in-gal all the way down across the map. Because it'll get your cooldown for your dashing strike to be nothing. That's just my opinion, though. In my case, though, I still love using this Barbarian the most because he's the fastest on my team. And if you're wondering why I'm kind of killing some stuff, it's just because I'm trying to maintain some Fury so that I can maintain my movement speed, that's all. Humdiddly-hum-dum. Okay, so this jerk, this happens too. Just like in Act 3 it can happen. He could be hiding in a crevice in a little corner on the map. This one, I think by comparison, I should have done it too, but I was being lazy. This one, by comparison, Act 3, I would say clear the entire map first, like corner to corner. The reason being with this one is because he spawns anywhere on the map just like the other one, but I don't typically find him on little, you know, on the main roads and anything on the biggest part of the map. See, as you can tell, he's in the corner. I find him mostly in corners. Ah, man. So in this case, I kind of got screwed. I only got one key the entire time. A little bit worse than 50%, honestly, but that's how statistics work. It's 50% per drop, not 50% for the overall drops. So that'll do it for now, though. That shows you basically what you do to get all 4 keys. Last but not least, what you do is you leave the game here. And then you just go ahead and start the game right back up. That resets all the keys for you. And you can go ahead and do them again. That's basically how it works, though. That's just how your build goes. Or not how your build, how your how that works, how you find those keys, how you farm for them. Like I said, every single idea, if you're doing this solo, everybody else's opinion on this is their own opinion. It just depends on what you feel is best. This is how I like doing it best. Other people might have other ideas. But like I said, the fastest way you could possibly ever do this is getting 4 people. You can't argue any better than that. 4 people would make it the absolute quickest. Not only because it would be fastest to clear that way, but because you would only need 1 set of keys for each player to get 4 infernal machines, to do all 4, to get all 4 pieces right off the bat. If you're doing it solo like me, you have to get all 4 sets of keys, so you have to do that 4 times in a row. It only took, what, 10 minutes maybe? Somewhere around there. To do that once, so it could take you upwards probably at least maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get all 4 sets of keys at worst. If you get like 1 every friggin' reset, maybe a couple hours. But that'll about do it. So this is going to be a little bit short of a video, but my next one, which will be my last one for today, will show you guys the actual Uber bosses, like how quick they're going to be, and what I do with them. I'm going to go ahead and bring my Barbarian because he's been the stable for this the whole day. So you guys just get ready for that, and we will see you soon. And hopefully this was helpful, just, because I have, like I said, I guarantee if you Google it, you'll find a lot of people their own explanation of how to farm these keys quickest. But I want to make this video just to explain to anybody that watches this that you don't need to say that this is how you farm them. You need to say that this is my opinion on how to farm them and see if you like it. Because if you tell people right off the bat that this is how you do it, the very first thing you're going to get is hate, saying that, because there will be a guy that will get on there that goes that I don't believe your opinion. My opinion I think is better, which everybody's entitled to. So in my personal opinion, my personal taste, this is how I do it. And if you like it, go ahead and use it. But that'll do it for now, guys. So thanks, everybody, and we will see you in the next one, which will be very soon.